Hey, what's up everybody? This is your boy Travis, back again here at Big Boy Toy Reviews with another review. I told you I was going to get this one out this week, so here we go. Got Figma 240 here, Amatsukaze, or Amatsukaze, however that's pronounced. It's the sister of Shimikaze from Kanko, a Kantai collection, or whatever you want to call it. I wish I would have brought Shimikaze with me. I meant to bring her with me and I forgot. So I can show you some comparisons. Maybe I'll throw some pictures in at the end to show you what they look like together. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started with the review. Here's the box. You can see what she comes with. Figure, obviously, two faces. One of the little ship guys, I don't know what that guy is named, but they do have specific names, and a little hat, a little steam pipe that goes on top of her head. I've actually taken her out the box, so I kind of know what I'm getting into here. So here is the side of the box. She's super cute, obviously. There's actually a picture of Shimikaze and her together. I don't know who's the older or younger sister, or if they're the same age or whatnot. I tried to get into the anime and it's kind of slow in the beginning, so I am gonna try to pick it back up, but I haven't yet. So that's pretty much what the box looks like. Let's go ahead and get her out of the box and take a look at her in her clamshell. Alright, so here she is in her clamshell. We can kind of see the pieces a little more clear. We got the figure. We got the two faces. We got the extra hat piece. And we got the little boat man. So that's basically what she comes with in the clamshell. You always want to take her out. I always like to take them out of the box and take a look at them in the clamshell, because sometimes the box covers up other pieces. So that's why I always show the clamshell. And of course, you got the directions and the baggie and the hand rack and the base and stand and stuff at the bottom layer. So let's go ahead and get her out the clamshell and let's take a look at the figure up close and personal. So starting with her accessories, we have her default face looking off to the right. Then we have a second face with her looking straight forward with a little smile on her face. I kind of feel like this should have been the default face, but it's not. It's not the face that came in the box. It came on the figure in the box. Then we have her last face, which is her looking straight forward again, but she seems to have a little fang. Not quite sure what that face is supposed to be portraying, but maybe something like a confused face or a confused look on her face, or I'm not quite sure. But the faces are done really well. The paint is really well. The eyes are really pretty. Typical Figma. She comes with an alternate smokestack that goes on top of her head with a little smoke. A heart coming out of it. Of course, we have the directions in Japanese on one side and English on the other. We have the traditional Figma stand. And we have the traditional hand rack with alternate hands for both the gloved hand and the bare hand, and an extra wrist peg. I guess she has a skin. Looks like she has a skin wrist peg for both the gloved hand and the bare hand. So that's pretty much what she comes with as far as accessories. She's a little bare bones on the accessories, but that's okay. And here we got the figure herself, and just kind of take a quick look at what she looks like. I have the fang face on her, obviously, because that was the last face in the video. But everything looks really good. The paint is done mostly well. If I can get a close up on her collar here. Um, the collar, the little life preserver, I think that's what that's called, on her handkerchief there, her neckerchief, is a little blotchy, but it's not too bad. Um, the lining on her skirt slash shirt is good for the most part. It's got a couple of errors right there and right there, but not anything too bad. Um, but other than that, that's really all that I can point out. The her stockings are done really well. Her little sexy um, straps for her stockings are done really well. Her hair is done really well. This hairpiece on mine is really loose. It keeps falling off. It actually was off originally in the box, but all this is soft plastic, so you shouldn't have any problem with it. Um, this little hat does come off, so I guess you can technically call this an accessory, because the other accessory that I showed you earlier can plug into the little peg there on her head, and she can have a little smokestack heart, which is really cute. I guess you can technically call this an accessory as well, because it does come out, revealing a hole that you can actually use to plug the Figma stand into if you don't want this backpack on her. And you can plug the little guy in there, and I'll show you that here. Where is he? I got him here in front of me. So the little guy, put her down for a second. The little guy comes with a hole filler there, so you just take this little filler out, set that to the side, and then you can plug that right on into here, like so. Twist it on there, and you got her little boat robot minion or whatever, and she's commanding him, go. Okay, that was kind of lame, but yeah, she's just kind of telling him to shoot some motherfuckers. But yeah, she's really cool. She's really cute as usual, as the Kantai collection does. They make their girls really cute. I think that's the whole point of the anime. Actually, I'm going to leave this off because I'm going to do articulation here, but just so you know, this is articulated when you put it on her, so it can kind of rock left and right. Do these move? It doesn't look like they move or come out. Very similar to Shimikaze, but we'll go ahead and take that out. And as you can see, this little guy can swivel back and forth all the way around. He can do a 360. He can go up and down. He can kind of tilt up and tilt down like that. That's pretty much all the articulation he has when he's connected to her. As far as her, as you can see, she can look down that far. That's a good amount, considering. Her hair is articulated, so all these little, see, it keeps falling off. These little pieces are articulated, so she can, you know, these can twist. Her little pigtails can twist. This one on this side is a little stiff. I can't seem to get it to twist, and her little heart fell out. I didn't know that came out. But as you can see, there's a little peg in there, so it's not broken, so that's good. Her hair on the back, of course, is similar to Shimikaze. She can it can move, and I move around. It doesn't really hinder her looking up, because I think the hair sculpt in general stops it from going. So it's not specifically these hair pieces, or it might be, but she can only basically look straight. She does have like these drop down shoulders, So it's typical Figma 2.0 shoulders now. Still not the telescopic shoulders that Sabre 2.0 had. They seem to not be using that. She does have an upper bicep swivel, more than 90 degrees on the elbow, typical Figma. Of course, she has a wrist peg and a wrist hinge, or excuse me, peg and hinge for the wrist, so that can do that. She has no ab crunch. At least I can't tell if there's any type of ab crunch in there. It might be a little, I don't want to push it too far because I feel like it'll break. So that includes no real waist twist. She does have an upper thigh twist. It doesn't twist at the cut here, though. At least I can't get it to twist. It doesn't look like it would twist. Or does it? No, it does twist. It's just really stiff. So she does have a bicep twist there. Typical Figma knee, way more than 90 degrees. Typical Figma ankle with the tilt up and down and the ankle rocker. So she's a cool figure. She, like I said, she is a little light on the accessories, but I mean, depending on where you get her from. See if I can stick that back in there. I might have to glue that in there. Actually, I don't think that was supposed to come out. And be careful with that, obviously, because I don't think that's supposed to come out. I'm gonna glue that back in, but and there's that hair piece again. Hopefully you don't have the same issue with her hair falling off. But that's pretty much it. If you're collecting these girls, then definitely you need to get her. I am still one short as far as the Figma line is concerned with these girls. I am not really doing the Armor Girl project ones because the very first one that came out was a piece of shit, and I pretty much don't trust it at this point. I have seen some reviews on some other ones that would assume that they've gotten better, but I'm not. I don't know if I want to. And then they're way too expensive. You're talking about $140 for no real reason. So I'm gonna stick with the Figma girls. I still need to get. I think it's Kaga. I think it is the blue girl that shoots the arrows. The one in the blue. I have her sister. I don't know if her name is Kaga, or if the one I have is named Kaga. I can't remember. But I am collecting all of these. So if you are collecting them, then I would definitely suggest getting them. If you just like cute girls, cute girl figures, I would suggest you get them, and get them while you can, because they will most likely increase in price the more popular the anime gets. So jump on them while you can. She's still available at Hobby Link Japan. She hasn't sold out. That's where I got her from. That's where I would suggest that you get her from, because you will not have to pay that much for her. I can't remember how much she was, but I think she was around $35-ish. So get her from there, because if you go to certain places like Big Bad Toy Store, she's $80 there. So there you go. That's pretty much it for the review, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, I want to kind of get this channel off of the ground so we can start getting some new stuff. I might be doing a contest with the that second Darth Vader that I have. If you looked at my haul video, you would know that I have two SH Figuarts Darth Vaders. I might be doing a giveaway on that, or I would like to do a giveaway for that if I can get enough subscribers. So keep that in mind when you are looking at this video, because you could win you one of those Darth Vaders, which are basically sold out everywhere. But anyway, I definitely suggest getting her. In the meantime, keep collecting, stay safe, and peace out.